is good? My anime people, what is good? Man, this has been an interesting show. To think that someone would end up summoning heroes that have already been summoned to a world, I would have never expected it, right? I think that was a very keen idea of uh, the way our character was not only just like helping people, but to put it mildly, everybody that is on his team ultimately winds up being somewhat of a like broken version of themselves. For instance, the heroes now, after meeting up with him, are way more broken than they ever could be, and they still got a lot to learn about actually using the knowledge that was given to them, right? Like now they got to actually put everything together, which I'm looking forward to the most. And to see them actually maybe succeed in that would be relatively interesting to say the least, because when I see heroes and stuff like that, it makes sense that they have like some kind of broken ability that gives them their way of doing what it is they do. Like for instance, the dual wield thing didn't seem all that broken, but if you think about like the possibility of those swords all having their own type of imagine if they all had their own, like he has a special ability on that sword, and by breaking it, both swords then either have that special ability or both swords have their own separate abilities. Like that's how usually crazy hero stuff is, especially seeing how we learned that they're summoned only due to the fact that anybody in the world that lives where the Demon King resides and is not summoned, he's pretty much invulnerable to them. He can't take any damage to the people that live within this world. So to know that and to just be like, okay, well, we have a way around this, and it's called humans. It begs the question of like who actually found this out. How did they find it out before it was too late? Before the Demon King wins? That seems like a very lucky turn of events to just find out that, oh, we just need to summon somebody and their power is different. To be fair, she is like a goddess, so there might be some implications just on that fact alone of why she can pretty much do things, or like she could see or understand the demon like king's power or something along those lines. So I am curious to see what people are thinking about all this, because at the end of the day, this character has just summoned with everything in his power this hero, and we already know what types of heroes showed up for the priest girl. So to know that they might be doing something very similar, just or not similar, but much more potent even. I don't know if he has more. If he has more mana than the girl who summoned all those heroes. But imagine that, right? Like, imagine he does, and because he does, this hero then gain that much more than anyone else. Like that's the type of stuff that I really do think is going to shine and be fun to watch. But I'm also just guessing, right? Like I don't know what this hero is going to be able to do, or she's going to be supposedly like um, the reason why other things happen for them, like having a good supporter or something along those lines. So I am curious to see what people are thinking at the end of the day about all of this. But overall, let me know what you guys are feeling, because Black Summoner has just introduced something I never really thought a reincarnated show would do, which is giving that reincarnation ability to the person who's already been reincarnated. That's like Rimaru summoning somebody right now, bro. Like, That is disgusting. So, yeah, we'll see how this turns out. I'm very, very excited to see what everybody is feeling about this at the end of the day. Have an awesome one, and I'll talk to y'all in the next one. Peace.